Curiosities about Chile. Welcome to our new video. In this video, I will present some interesting facts about Chilean culture. Get ready to learn surprising things about this fascinating country and amaze your friends with these interesting facts. Its 4,329 kilometers in length have granted Chile the title of the world's longest country. At its narrowest point, it measures 90 kilometers. The worst earthquake in history is the Valdivia megathrust earthquake of 1960. Did you know that Chile has one of the best skies for astronomical observation? Its arid climate makes the sky clearer. Due to its arid climate, it also boasts the driest desert in the world, the Atacama Desert. An interesting fact about this desert is that its terrain resembles that of Mars, and thanks to this similarity, some scenes from space-themed series have been filmed in Chile. The land of the Atacama Desert also served as a testing ground for NASA to try out instruments that would be sent on Mars expeditions. Another achievement of Chile is having the most precise word in the world, mamalapanavapai. It means when two people exchange glances, hoping that the other will initiate an action they both desire, but neither of them dares to do it. Have you ever wondered which TV show has been on the air the longest? The Chilean show, Sábado Gigante, has been broadcast for over 53 years and has earned a Guinness record for being the oldest variety show in the world. The 33 miners who were trapped underground after the collapse of the San Jose mine are the individuals who have spent the longest time and at the greatest depth below the earth. Bread is a food we consume daily or almost daily. Did you know that Chile is the Latin American country that consumes the most bread? They consume around 90 kilograms of bread annually. Chile is known as the land of poets and has two writers who have won the Nobel Prize in Literature, Pablo Neruda and Gabriela Mistral. If you enjoy swimming, you'll be pleased to know that Chile has the largest pool in the world. Its size is equivalent to 20 regular pools, and it takes about 250 million liters of water to fill it. The colors of the Chilean flag signify: the snow of the Andes represented by white, blue refers to the sky and the Pacific Ocean. The star symbolizes guidance and progress. And red recalls the blood shed in the fight for independence. If you love hiking, Chile is your destination. This country has the best circuits in South America. Curious facts about France. Welcome to our new video. In this video, we will present you some interesting facts about France. Get ready to discover some curiosities that you didn't know about this country and amaze your friends with these interesting facts. When it comes to languages in France, many of us think of French, but did you know that many other languages are spoken in this country? Some of them include Catalan, Basque, Provençal, Occitan, Dutch, Breton, and more. French is the fifth most spoken language in the world, with 274 million speakers. France is one of the most popular tourist destinations globally and is often in the top 3 favorite travel destinations. Football is the most practiced sport in France, followed by tennis and basketball. The well-known motto Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité emerged during the French Revolution and represented the fight against the abusive powers of the monarchy and the rights of citizens. In 2016, France became the first country in the world to ban stores from wasting food. They must donate unsold meals to organizations or food banks. Previously, the flag of this country was entirely white, and the flag we know today began to be used only with the French Revolution. White symbolizes the monarchy, while blue and red represent the city of Paris. A curious fact is that in France, there is a law that allows you to marry a deceased person. It may sound strange at first, but it serves as comfort for those who have lost their partners. And what if they later find another partner? Legally, they have to divorce the deceased to remarry someone alive. Did you know that the world's first film is French? In 1896, The Cabbage Fairy, a film produced by the Lumiere brothers, premiered at the Grand Café in Paris. A curiosity is that in France, 1 kilogram of snails is consumed every 2 seconds. Approximately 424 million snails are consumed annually, totaling around 16,000 tons. In addition to snails, French cuisine also offers other peculiar dishes, such as frog legs. The Eiffel Tower is one of the most widely recognized symbols of Paris, but did you know it was once considered one of the tallest structures in the world? It is 300 meters tall and lost its position in 1930 to the Chrysler Building in New York. Its size can vary depending on the season due to the contraction and expansion of metal. Did you know that a Napoleon saber was auctioned for $4.8 million? Approximately 78% of nuclear energy in France is produced by nuclear power plants, although they intend to reduce nuclear power plants over the years. France has approximately 40,000 fortresses and castles. This country is the fifth most populous in Europe, only behind Russia, Turkey, and the United Kingdom. France is one of the countries with the highest number of McDonald's restaurants in the world. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And tell me in the comments, what is your favorite country? Interesting facts about Japan. Welcome to our new video. In this video, we will present you some curiosities about Japanese culture. Get ready to learn about Japanese culture and amaze your friends with these interesting facts. We've all heard that Japan is a very clean country, but did you know it's so clean that you can see koi carp fish in the drainage canals? In Japan, parents teach their children from a young age to clean, and in school, it's the students who are responsible for cleaning. Cleanliness and organization are very prominent aspects of Japanese culture. They also teach children the importance of teamwork. One curiosity is that Japanese children start going to school on their own from a very young age. If having a car is very important to you, you may need to carefully consider where you're going to live because in Japan, you can only buy a car if you have a garage at your home to store it. Unlike other countries where streets have names, in Japan, streets are numbered and have symbols. If you're a smoker, it's important to know that you can't smoke on the street in Japan, only in designated smoking areas. Manga and anime are very popular worldwide, especially in Japan, where they sell up to 2 million copies of manga annually. An interesting fact is that they use more paper to print manga than for toilet paper. The first time we experienced Japanese food, we struggled with chopsticks. A curious fact about these Japanese utensils is that approximately 25 billion pairs of chopsticks are used in Japan annually. Eating while walking on the street is not well seen, although some people do it. There are many bars and restaurants that serve canned food. But if you're a ramen lover, you should know that slurping noise is not frowned upon in Japan, it's a sign that you're enjoying your meal. Greetings in Japan are made with a bow, and the deeper the bow, the more respectful it is. Napping during the workday is not prohibited in some jobs, as there are many reports of deaths due to overwork in Japan. The number 4 is considered unlucky in Japan, as it's associated with death, so it's very common for there to be nothing between 3 and 5. Another unlucky number is 43, Shirsan, which is censored in maternity wards because it sounds similar to birth of a dead child, Shinzen. It's such a safe country that bicycles are left on the street without locks, and they aren't stolen. Leaving a tip at restaurants for the waiter is not common and can even be considered offensive in some cases. Shinjuku Metro Station in Tokyo is one of the busiest in the world, and up to 3.64 million people can pass through it in a day. The most common religions in Japan are Shintoism and Buddhism. Japan is home to the world's fastest train, which reached a speed of 581 kilometers per hour. It's a magnetic levitation train, the Junior Maglev. Trains in Japan are incredibly punctual, with delays sometimes as short as 18 seconds. Japan also built the world's largest warship. This ship was 263 meters long and weighed 72,800 tons. However, it couldn't even fire its cannons because it was sunk by American cannons in 1945. Money, credit cards, and other objects considered special and necessary for life are handed over with both hands extended. We know that Japan is a highly seismic country, but did you know it experiences around 1,500 earthquakes a year? In this country, you can also find a statue in honor of the dog Hachiko. The pet was so loyal to its owner that it went to the metro station to greet him every day, even after the owner's death. Japan is the country that consumes the most fish in the world, consuming around 17 million tons of fish annually. Many tourists take food as souvenirs from their trip because in Japan, you can find versions of foods with very different flavors from what we have. Some foods with peculiar flavors are Oreo cookies and Kit Kat. Even toilets are different in this country. Japanese toilets have various buttons with different functions for personal hygiene, including heating. Cattle that produce Kobe beef are fed a diet of beer mash and sake and receive daily massages. Fugu chefs study for 11 years to become qualified and are required to taste their dish before anyone else. This is because the toxin in pufferfish is deadly, and it's essential to know how to properly remove all toxic parts before consumption. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to receive more content like this. And tell me in the comments, which of these facts surprised you the most? Curious facts about the Mexican culture. Welcome to our new video. In this video, I'll present some interesting facts about Mexican culture. Get ready to learn surprising things about this fascinating country and amaze your friends with these interesting facts. Did you know that one of the 7 wonders of the world is located in Mexico? The incredible Mayan pyramid, Chichen Itza. We already have a video about this monument on our channel. I'll leave it in the card, in the upper right corner of the video. In addition to having one of the 7 wonders of the world, this country also boasts 34 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Among these World Heritage Sites is the delicious Mexican cuisine. When we talk about Mexico, the only or main language that probably comes to your mind is Spanish, but did you know that the Mexican government officially recognizes 69 languages with more than 300 dialects? The richness of languages is due to the influence of indigenous culture on Mexico's overall culture. If you are enjoying this video, hit the like button. As if these achievements alone didn't make Mexico a spectacular country, it is also among the 11 countries with the greatest biodiversity in the world. The second largest border in the world is between Mexico and the United States. Mexico had different names over the years, being called the Mexican Empire, 1821, United States of the Mexican Republic, 1824, and United Mexican States. And where did the word Mexico come from? It is the combination of the words Metzli, moon, and Zicli, navel, from the Nahuatl language and means in the navel of the moon. Do you know what the colors of the Mexican flag mean? Green represents independence, white represents unity, and red represents the blood of national heroes. Mexico experiences intense seismic activity because it is located in the Pacific Ring of Fire. The country has about 42 active volcanoes. A curious fact is that around Mexican volcanoes, there is a specimen of rabbit called Conejo de Volcanes, volcano rabbit in English. This rabbit is endangered. The Xoloitzcuintli is a dog breed originating from Mexico with more than 3,000 years of history. It was associated with the god Xolotl of the underworld, believed to play a crucial role in transferring the soul of the deceased owner to Mictlan, the underworld in Mexican mythology. Mexico ranks 10th among the most populous countries in the world, with around 131,230,000 inhabitants. The Day of the Dead is a fascinating Mexican festival that brings the living together to honor their departed loved ones. If you'd like to know more about this incredible celebration, we also have a video dedicated entirely to the Day of the Dead. Mexico also boasts spectacular Caribbean beaches. Lucha Libre, wrestling, is a sport that became a Mexican tradition with its colorful masks. Did you know that chewing gum originated in Mexico? The Maya extracted gum from tree sap. The first commercial gum was produced by John Curtis in 1840. Another delicious ingredient we know today was also discovered by ancient civilizations in Mexico: chocolate. While we hold chocolate dear today, did you know that it was worth more than gold back then? The name chocolate comes from the Nahuatl word zocotl, meaning hot chocolate. This beverage was considered sacred. Although the name now refers to our current drink, the recipe back then was different and included oats, water, among other ingredients. You can still taste the original recipe in Mexico. If I mention eating insects, you might recall a video about Asian street food, but did you know that in Mexico, too, insects are consumed? You can find edible grasshoppers, spiders, scorpions, among other insects. Mexicans are considered very cheerful, friendly, and welcoming people. If you're interested in the Maya and Aztec civilizations, you should check out the National Museum of Anthropology, which presents various information and exhibitions from the pre-Hispanic period. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And tell me in the comments, where are you from? Curious facts about the Egyptian mummies. Welcome to our new video. In this video, I'll present some curiosities about Egyptian mummies. Get ready to learn surprising things about this part of Egypt's history and amaze your friends with these interesting facts. Mummification in ancient Egypt aimed to prevent the natural process of decay. Mummification was crucial because of its religious significance, as the belief in the afterlife in Egyptian culture was linked to the preservation of the body. It consisted of a complex funerary ritual involving the gods Anubis, Nephthys, Aset, and Osiris. Death marked the beginning of a new cycle and the separation between the soul, Ba, and the body, Ka. Initially, the most used techniques were linen wraps or resin or natron shrouds. The legend of Osiris had a significant influence on the development of embalming techniques. In this legend, Anubis resurrects Osiris with the help of magical formulas. Hence, Osiris represents not only death, but also the rebirth of life, while Anubis is considered the patron of embalmers. Organs were extracted from the bodies, cleansed, embalmed, wrapped in linen cloths, and placed in 4 canopic jars representing the sons of Horus and protecting the organs: Amset, vessel with a human head guarding the liver; Hapi, vessel with a baboon head guarding the lungs; Kabasanuf, vessel with a falcon head, where the intestines were deposited; and Duamutef, vessel with a jackal head guarding the stomach. The heart was usually left inside the body because it symbolized the individuality of each person, being the seat of thought, feelings, life, and consciousness. Mummification reached its peak in the New Kingdom, 1550 BC, 1070 BC, managing to maintain the expression of the deceased's face. Examples of mummies from this period include Seti I and Ramses II. Did you know that the mummification process lasted for 70 days? The corpse was washed, the viscera removed, then the body was left to dry in the sun and covered with several layers of oils, ointments, aromatic oils, and conifer resin. In addition to the oils, beeswax was also applied to the body, which, thanks to its antibacterial and hydrophobic properties, played an important role in the embalming process. Once the previous stages were completed, the bandages were applied. Among the different layers of bandages wrapping the body, protective amulets were placed. In some cases, a network of ceramic beads was also applied. The body of the deceased was then placed in 1 or more sarcophagi. Sometimes a gold or painted mask covering the face of the deceased was placed. There were several embalming techniques, some more costly than others. During the Old and Middle Kingdoms, mummification was exclusively for members of the pharaoh's family and officials and courtiers whom the pharaoh granted this privilege. As mummification began to spread, workshops dedicated to embalming emerged. During this ritual, several people were involved, with the most prominent being the Lord of the Secrets, who wore an Anubis mask and was responsible for treating the deceased's head. The priestly readers would recite the ritual instructions and magical incantations. The cutters were responsible for making incisions and extracting the viscera from the corpses. A curious and somewhat peculiar fact is that mummy extract was prescribed as medicine during the Middle Ages. The name of this exquisite medicine was mumia, and it was indicated for the treatment of headaches, bubonic plague, and indigestion. It is thought that this medicine may have arisen from a mistranslation of Persian or Arabic texts. Different forms of mummy extract were found, often represented by the liquid released by dead bodies mixed with aloes, pieces of mummy flesh, or a spice found in the tombs of the dead. Initially, powdered human remains, resins, and pieces of mummies sold in European pharmacies were imported from Egypt, but even though authorities prohibited such behavior, trading with local remains continued. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And tell me in the comments, what do you think of mummy extract? The biggest meals in the world. Welcome to our new video. In this video, I will present to you some of the largest meals in the world. No dragon will leave the table hungry after devouring one of these dishes, or at least attempting to. Get ready to discover gigantic versions of these delicious dishes and amaze your friends with these interesting facts. The largest burger. This record was set in Pilsting, Germany in 2017. The world's largest burger weighs 1,164.2 kilograms. To accomplish this feat, 300 people and a crane were needed. And the largest burger available for sale is from Mali's Sports Grill and Bar in the United States. This burger weighs over 800 kilograms and costs around $20,000. I will leave the link to Mali's Sports Grill and Bar website in the description. If you dare not to try the Guinness Colossal version, there are also regular versions of the burger. To prepare a burger as gigantic as these, they ask for a 72-hour advance order. The largest pizza in the world. We've all heard of Pizza Hut, but did you know they hold a world record for producing the largest pizza in the world? This pizza has 6.19 kilograms of dough, 1.81 kilograms of sweet marinated sauce, 3.99 kilograms of cheese, and 630,496 pieces of pepperoni. As if this wasn't already amazing, Pizza Hut has not one, but 2 world records. Their first world record is for delivering a pizza at the highest altitude, 19,341 feet, delivering a pizza to the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. The largest pizza you can eat in a restaurant is located in Los Angeles at Mama's and Papa's restaurant. Their pizza is square and measures 1.37 by 1.37 meters. To prepare it, a 24-hour advance order is recommended, and its price is $400. The longest sushi roll in the world. You're probably thinking that this record belongs to the Japanese, and indeed it does. In 2016, 400 people helped produce a sushi roll that was 2,844.61 meters long. This feat was accomplished by the executive committee of the Tamana Odawara Festival. The largest sushi roll you can order in a restaurant is at Yumawaka Restaurant in Japan. This enormous sushi weighs 6 kilograms and has a diameter of 20 centimeters. Japanese cuisine lovers are probably eager to try this wonder, but the price of this gigantic version is around $100. The biggest paella in the world. The record belongs to the company Galbi's Paellas Gigantes, which in 2001 broke its own record by creating a paella with a diameter of 21.5 meters. This enormous paella fed 110,000 people, 10,000 more than their previous record. 80 chefs were part of this challenge. Now you're probably wondering, why did they try to break their own record? They did it because they were sponsored by a detergent company to break their own record and clean everything with just 1 liter of their detergent. I couldn't find on the internet whether they also achieved the cleaning challenge, but if they did, it's a double record. To accomplish this feat, they used these incredibly large quantities: 6,000 kilograms of rice, 12,500 kilograms of meat, 5,500 kilograms of vegetables, 1,100 liters of oil, 15,000 liters of water, 195 kilograms of salt, 1 kilogram of saffron, and 28 kilograms of spices. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to receive more content like this. And tell me in the comments, would you dare to eat any of these dishes? The 10 most delicious foods in the world. Welcome to our new video. Each person has their own taste and preferences. Some prefer salty over sweet, while others enjoy the bitterness. In this video, we will present to you the best dishes in the world in a general way. Get ready to learn some interesting facts about these dishes and amaze your friends with this interesting facts. It's not recommended to watch this video hungry, so grab something to eat and let's get started. Number 10, ceviche. The typical Peruvian dish has won over many people worldwide. The main ingredients are raw seafood or fish, chili, onion, salt, and lime juice. The name ceviche comes from the Quechua word ceviche, which means fresh fish. Bitter orange juice was used in the past, but now lime juice is used. An interesting fact about this dish is that June 28th is celebrated as National Ceviche Day in Peru. Number 9, ratatouille. This famous French dish originates from the Provence region. The main ingredients are tomatoes, onions, garlic, eggplants, peppers, olive oil, and zucchini. Various herbs are used as seasonings, such as rosemary, thyme, basil, bay leaf, and oregano. It is often served with meat or fish and can be eaten cold or hot. The Pixar animated film Ratatouille honors this dish by creating a fictional version of it. Number 8, bandeja paisa. This dish from Colombia is a hearty meal that is usually served in generous portions. It includes rice, beans, ground meat, pork rinds, fried egg, corn cake, avocado, fried green plantain, patacons, and sausage. An interesting fact is that the name bandeja paisa refers to the large amount of food that needs to be served on a tray. Not only this dish, but also other amazing Colombian dishes have earned Colombia the title of the leading culinary destination in South America at the World Travel Awards. Number 7, chop suey. This seemingly oriental dish is not actually native to China but was created by Chinese immigrants in the United States. The main ingredients are sautéed vegetables, eggs, soy sauce, and chicken or pork. The name of this dish means mixed pieces, and that's why there are different versions with various ingredients. An interesting fact is that the band System of a Down has a song called Chop Suey, which refers to the band's diverse musical variations and blends. Number 6. Burrito. This dish originated in Mexico and has been well received worldwide. It's a rolled tortilla filled with meat, beans, peppers, cheese, and other ingredients. The name burrito comes from the rolled tortilla, which resembles a donkey's ears. Number 5. Fondue. This Swiss hot dish is perfect for winter. There are savory and sweet versions. In the savory version, small pieces of bread or mushrooms are dipped in melted cheese. In the sweet version, fruits are dipped in chocolate. Number 4. Paella. This incredible Valencian dish has also captivated many fans around the globe. It is cooked in a paellera, paella pan. The main ingredients are quite controversial because there are various versions of this dish. Did you know that paella is not only made with seafood? There are also versions with pork, vegetables, or chicken. In addition to replacing seafood, there are also recipes that add more ingredients. In 1992, the world's largest paella was cooked, created by Antonio Galvez. This immense paella had a diameter of 20 meters and fed 100,000 people. Number 3. Sushi. This typical Japanese dish has captured the hearts of many people around the world. There are many types of sushi, but they generally consist of rice, nori seaweed, fish, and vegetables. Several countries have also made adaptations of the original Japanese dish by mixing it with ingredients from their own cultures. For example, the California roll, which, as the name suggests, was invented in the United States. Hot rolls, breaded sushi with teriyaki sauce and cream cheese, are also adaptations. An interesting fact is that wasabi not only serves as a condiment but also has antimicrobial properties that can eliminate staphylococci. Number 2. Pizza. The most popular pizza in Italy is the margherita, named after Queen Margherita. The main ingredients of this pizza flavor are tomato sauce, cheese, and fresh basil, which interestingly also represent the colors of the Italian flag. Number 1. Burger. Did you know that the name burger comes from the region where this food originated? Contrary to popular belief, the hamburger is not American but German, more precisely from Hamburg. The traditional hamburger consists of meat, cheese, salad, and mayonnaise, although there are many versions that add other ingredients and vegan options. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to receive more content like this. And tell me in the comments, what is your favorite food? Curious facts about exotic fruits. Welcome to our new video. In this video, I'll present some curiosities about various exotic fruits. Get ready to learn incredible things you didn't know about these foods and amaze your friends with these interesting facts. Ackee, or Bligia sapida. It's a fruit native to Africa and well known as a symbol of Jamaica. An interesting fact is that it's not usually consumed raw because it's poisonous when green. It can only be eaten raw when very ripe, and the black seeds must be removed because they are toxic. This fruit is often consumed as an accompaniment to fish and meats. Carambola, or star fruit. This fruit is star-shaped when cut. It can be consumed in different ways, raw, in vinaigrette sauce, or cooked. It has a sweet taste. Star fruit is native to Indonesia and Malaysia. This fruit is rich in vitamin C and has antioxidant properties that can help fight cardiovascular diseases. Durian. This fruit, originating from Indonesia, has a very sweet taste and a buttery texture. Its pulp consists of a firm, cream-colored mass. An interesting fact about this fruit is that it has such a foul odor that it's prohibited in certain places. It's used for pastry or can also be consumed raw. It weighs between 2 and 3 kilograms, and its surface is covered in spikes. Hala, aka puhala. Of Polynesian origin, this fruit is consumed raw or cooked. It can reach up to 20 centimeters in diameter. An interesting fact about this fruit is that its leaves are used for building canoes, baskets, and roofs. Jabuticaba. The tree of this fruit is unique to Argentina, Bolivia, Paraguay, and Brazil. They are consumed fresh, but are also used as an ingredient for jams, wines, and liquors. A peculiarity of this fruit is that it doesn't grow from the leaves of the tree but from its bark. Buddha's hand. Did you know that this fruit is a variety of lemon? Its peel is juicier than that of other citrus fruits, and it also doesn't have much pulp or seeds. In cooking, it's used grated to flavor liqueurs or desserts. Its use is more valued in perfumery. In Japan, India, and China, it's used as an offering to Buddha, and its shape resembles Buddha's hands while praying. This fruit is cultivated in Asia and Valencia. Pitaya, or dragon fruit. An interesting fact about this fruit is that it only blooms on a cactus at night in tropical climates. There are two types of pitaya, yellow and red. The yellow one is more expensive because it takes longer to spoil. It's a fruit low in fats and rich in sugars, minerals, and water. Its seeds have laxative properties. Black sapote. This fruit is native to Mexico and Colombia. It's ripe when it feels soft and gentle to the touch. It's green on the outside and black on the inside. Due to its appearance, you might think its flavor resembles chocolate, and you're correct. Because of its taste, it's used for many purposes: ice creams, smoothies, jams, and cakes. Jackfruit. A curiosity of this fruit is that it's considered the largest hanging fruit in the world. Its weight can exceed 35 kilograms and measure up to 90 centimeters. Originating from India, this fruit has a sweet and sour taste. Its pulp is yellowish. Mangosteen. Originating from Indonesia, it has a very hard dark skin, and its pulp is shaped like garlic cloves. A curiosity about this fruit is that it strengthens the immune system and works as a diuretic and energizer. In fact, in Oriental medicine, the peel of this fruit is used to combat muscle pains and fever. Rambutan. Although it comes from Malaysia and Thailand, it can also be found in Latin America, China, Vietnam, and Indonesia. It's used as an accompaniment to salads, meats, and vegetables. It helps alleviate stomach pains and indigestion. Horned melon. Originally from Africa, the taste of this fruit changes depending on how it's prepared. If consumed sweet with sugar, its taste resembles banana and kiwi. If consumed as a salad, it resembles cucumber. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to receive more content like this. And tell me in the comments, have you ever tried any of these fruits? Curiosities about Chile. Welcome to our new video. In this video, I will present some interesting facts about Chilean culture. Get ready to learn surprising things about this fascinating country and amaze your friends with these interesting facts. Its 4,329 kilometers in length have granted Chile the title of the world's longest country.